Hello from SketchData. In this video I'd like to show you one of the newest features on our toolbar. It's the attribute editor, and I'm going to tie it in together with another feature, which is the global attributes, which I showed in another video, but I'll kind of refresh here. So here I have a model of a kitchen with some SketchData catalog items, and if I go to the global attributes, these attributes I can apply all over the entire model, so it'll affect all the cabinets. So if I wanted to change the drawer front height to 8 inches, we'll apply that, and then all the drawer front heights will change. So if we zoom in here, we can see now the tape measure. These are all 8, and we'll take them back to 6 1/4 inches. And where the attribute editor comes in is I can override an individual cabinet. For example, if I wanted to make the drawer front height on this one 8 inches, I can do that, but it would no longer be tied to the global variables. So what I can do is, using this feature up here, formulas, I can see that this one's turned yellow, the drawer front height, which means it's been overridden. And if I were to highlight it, I could restore it, and now it puts the formula that was in there before I edited it, which is basically a global lookup formula. It says go look at the model and find out what the variable is. So it returns it back. And now that cabinet would respond to global attribute modifying. Another feature of using the attribute editor is if I turn off the layer or countertop, let's say, for example, I needed to have a chase behind these cabinets. Well, this cabinet, I could just reduce the depth by 3 inches and bring it in. And on this one, we'll slide over a little bit. We would back inset, so I've now brought the back in, but I want to change and modify that in panel. So what I can do is highlight that in panel, use the attribute editor, and I can find, here's the length of that part, it's 24, and that's the formula, which is basically parent, which means go to the cabinet and get its length Y value. But I just know I need to take 3 inches off that part. So I'm going to modify it. It highlights, tells me it's modified that formula. And so now I can see that I've changed that and changed the size of that part. And that sometimes can be helpful with dynamic components, because the formulas can be good and bad, in the sense the formulas do a lot of automatic work for us, but they also can make parts more difficult to modify. So that rather than creating a whole bunch of attributes for all the different options, we decide just to create a formula editor and make it easier for the user to modify the formulas. If we want to take it back, we could highlight that, hit restore, and now it's taken it back to the original formula. And so now the in panel is back where it was. So anyways, hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for watching.